Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot covered call car session video. I'm on the road. I want to talk covered calls. Hey, more importantly, today I want to talk about how I'm making money writing a great covered call and collecting a dividend. And I'm going to share with you my thought process of me making this trade. It's a 30-day trade that's going to knock down 5% if my shares are taken away. And quite frankly, it looks like it might be. Hey, look, if you're interested in what we're talking about here at the channel, I want you to subscribe to the channel. And more importantly, if you like this video, bang that like button. It lets me know you like what I'm doing. All right, this video might be quick. I have so many videos in the queue, I'm actually embarrassed to say that I got none of them done. But my next video will be the video of how you deal with bad trades. Jerry keeps saying, look, man, when you gonna do the trade that talks about how to get out of a bad trade? That's the next one. I'm putting together some slides and I know you're gonna like it. And I'm gonna show you the exact exit strategies I use to get out a couple of my recent bad trades. But today we're gonna talk about my Amgen trade. I'm gonna show you what I was looking at when I made the trade. And I'm gonna give you an update where the trade is right now. So let's talk about Amgen. So I'm in the car and I'm probably showing you a chart of Amgen. Recently, I've been holding the bag on my Bristol-Myers trade. And quite frankly, I'm in a holding pattern because my cost basis on Bristol-Myers is over 60 bucks. So I have to let this thing go a little bit higher before I start writing calls on it. Because man, if Bristol-Myers gets a little bit of wind behind its sails, this thing's gonna go higher and I'm gonna have to buy this thing back because they're gonna take my shares away from me. But I haven't given up on Bristol-Myers. And in fact, I'm waiting for it to get a little bit higher so I can start writing some calls. But as of right now, I'm checking the news. I'm looking at Bristol-Myers stock, its news, its charts. And I notice Amgen, who I've been watching for a while, because they pay over $5 a year in dividends, I noticed it had recently sold off. And there's many reasons why it's recently sold off, largely because the entire big pharma market is selling off because nobody knows what Trump's going to do with these high drug prices. So all of them are getting ripped. Now, Amgen recently had earnings, and it looks like some of their key drugs are not selling as good as they'd like. So Wall Street sold them off pretty good. Well, like I said, I've been watching Amgen since it's been over 200, and I've been looking for a great entry point. So sure enough, last week when Amgen hit about 168X, I'm thinking to myself, with X dividend coming out this week and them paying a $1.32 per share for this quarter, man, this is going to be a great dividend grab and a great covered call write because I could probably get over $1 for a nice 30-day trade. So this is exactly what I did. When Amgen got down to about $168.60, I put in a limit order and bought a couple hundred shares. Now, before I continue, I want to own Amgen. See, when I originally did my covered call capture strategy on Whirlpool a couple years ago, I told you about that in a couple videos. I did the same exact strategy. I'll be honest with you, didn't know if I really wanted to own Whirlpool. I was looking at that juicy dividends and my eyes got too big. And sure enough, Whirlpool fell. Now, Whirlpool was at a high. So when I wrote that covered call and collected that dividend of $1.10, things were looking good, right? Well, not really doing my research and not really understanding Whirlpool's business, Whirlpool fell. And I'm left holding the bag on Whirlpool, and it fell all the way from $1.85 all the way down to $1.59, and I'm stuck holding it. Now, fast forward to Amgen. Little different situation. I don't mind holding Amgen. In fact, I've been looking to buy Amgen for a while. So when it got down to about 168.60, I went ahead and bought a couple hundred shares and I looked for that nice 30-day covered call. I decided to pick the 175. I believe it's near the lower part of support and is going to go higher. So in this case, I picked a 175 strike so I can pick up a little bit of stock appreciation with the covered call premium. I think the covered call premium is $1.27. I end up also grabbing a $1.32 dividend. So this trade in 30 days is going to be over 5%. And hey, look, if my shares are taken away at 175, I pocket over $1,200 in this 30-day trade just playing a steady Eddie, great S&P type stock that pays a great dividend, collecting over 5% in a 30-day window. Now, if my shares are taken away, they're going to pay me $175. I keep the premium, I keep the dividend, and we look to do it again. See, this is what we do when we sell premium. We write covered calls. We keep it in a nice 30-day window, and we look to make 3 and 4 and 5% cash on cash every single 30 days. Hey, look, I call it my cash printing machine. And hey, look, man, if you're watching my videos, then you know, as you watch one video, watch 2 videos, maybe you open up a small account and you do your first trade. Maybe you do your second trade. Next thing you know, it's flowing like water. And hey, look, that's what it's all about. Me showing you my trades. We talk about them. Whether you would have made this trade or not, it doesn't matter. See, I show you my trade. We talk about it. And if you learn something, if you get that little morsel of information, man, that's what jacks me up, because I know I'm helping somebody out there. Hey, look, I bring this to you straight talk style, and I know I'm helping you because you let me know. You let me know in the comments below, and you also hit that like button, which jacks me up to do the next red hot covered call video. Hey, look, I'm going to let you go. I hope you are finding success writing covered calls and selling cash secured puts. And if you watch my videos and stay with me, you're going to learn. I do wish you all the best in trading. And until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is